Hi, hello there. My name is Carlos, and I'm going to show you how to trade using price on Rails. We have a new ebook about this. I am in our website, translatestocks.com. Let me just log into my dashboard. Okay, this is the first screen that you see when you go to the dashboard. You can trade using these buttons, using the browser or using the desktop platform that runs inside the browser anyway, but it's much more complete. And here, learn the basics. We have a video and an ebook. In the ebook here, inside the ebook here, you have all the rules for you to trade looking to price on Rails. Price on Rails is our AI model that predicts the next 5 minutes, next 5 bars, okay? And you have all the literature that we developed about this here. But better than that, I will show you how to trading my account. So I come to go deep. I use the browser to connect. You can use the remote desktop app to connect. If you are using a tablet or cell phone, it's better to use the app. You have the Microsoft RDP app that is available. You click here, you have all the information about it. If you are using a desktop, you can just go on the web browser. By clicking here, I will load my platform. As you can see, no downloads, no installation. It simply runs. You have a dedicated server running with your platform, which means that if you let your configurations open here, and then you close this tab or your computer or whatever, when you come back, you see exactly the same thing because the server is still running, okay? You are not connected, but it is still running. So you can let the server trade for you if you want. It's important to say, like a disclaimer, this is a tool, this is a platform that can automate orders for you. You are still in control. So you shouldn't use the platform to trade like just without any kind of management. You put it to trade under your premises. What we have here, let me close this screen. This is order ticket that we have inside the chart. On the left side here, we have the chart, 1 minute chart. I'm seeing to the Micro Nasdaq Futures. So it's a future contract, 1 minute intraday. And we can set up this to trade with whatever quantity that we want. I will trade only 1 micro here, so we can showcase how to use the tool, okay? Let me remove this from the chart. What you're seeing here on the left side is a regular chart, 1 minute chart. And on the right side is the price on Rails. The bright green and red bars are the real-time bars, the last 20 real-time bars. And the shadow bars here are the most similar pattern in the past through these real-time bars. And what we have here after this yellow line is the future prediction that is nothing more than the continuation of the past period that the model has found for us. So the model will scrap the entire database of information of this specific chart that I'm seeing here. So we have 5 years of information on Micro Nasdaq Futures since 2019. The system is scrapping these 5 years of information, 3 million 1 minute bars. The data set is 3 million 1 minute bars. This specific chart, I'm repeating this because this is important. The AI model is not looking to average patterns. It's looking for patterns in the same chart that you are trading, the same symbol, the same time frame. That's very important. And after it finds something similar to the real-time bars, it draws the next 5 bars that reoccurred in the past for this similar period that it found. And the white chart here is we take these last two bars of the chart, we draw them here, the two bars, the past minute and the current minute, and then we took the 5-bar prediction and we normalize all those price for the opening price of this bar, this last bar. So the opening price for this last bar is the hook for all the prices that we are seeing here. They sometimes have a gap when we are seeing both charts separately, as we see here in this gray chart. And the white chart will show you both charts, the prediction and the real-time chart aligned. What that means? That means that when you have a prediction here that's similar to the normalized viewed prediction in the white chart, you have most probable environment ahead. When you have like dissonant projections, one pointing to up, like one pointing up, the other pointing down, you have very good signal to do nothing. Just wait for the next projections. And these projections are being calculated once per second. Sometimes it's faster than once per second, but what we have here, this is a dedicated environment. As I told you before, you have a dedicated server, two dedicated servers, actually, one that you are connected to, and you can see the platform, and the other is hidden, is running, is dedicated to run the AI model that calculates this. So this AI model is not shared with people. It's seeing what you are seeing here. It's dedicated only for you. If you change the time frame to 2 minutes, the AI model will change the calculations to calculate the predictions for 2-minute chart. You can use any time frame between 1 and 120, 33, 34, 5, 6, 1, 10, between 1 and 120 with the full subscription. In the trial subscription, you can use the 1-minute chart, only the 1-minute chart, but you can see everything with 1-minute chart. And most people use only the 1-minute chart. So it's very good chart for those predictions. As I told you, we have this book. It's a small book, ebook that we have here with all the rules for you to trade. If you don't want to read the book, or if you want to read the book but you don't have the confidence in using the technique at first, you can use the Price on Rails bot. This little bot here, this little icon with a bot here, is an automation of the signals that we can extract from the AI model predictions. Okay, so the AI model is creating the predictions, the next 5-bar predictions. It's not creating trading signals. It's not telling you buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell. But the Price on Rails bot will tell you buy and sell. And other than that, it will trade for you. Or even better, it will trade alongside you. What means that you can start a trade and then you let the agent finish the trade. Or the agent start a trade and you can, like, you're just looking at the chart, you can finish the trade. Or you can average down the trade to change your position and price. You can change the exit order of the bot, of the agent, or you can let it manage everything alone. And of course, you can just turn it off if you just don't want to have the agent working with you, alongside you. You just want to see the predictions and trade manually. You can do that, of course. And you see this red dot under the bot if you do this choice. But if you want to turn it on, you see this green dot. That it means that the agent is live running and can shoot an order with the quantity that you configure here. We have inside your dashboard or in our YouTube channel, you have our YouTube channel here. We have videos here for you. One of them is the tutorial for mastering price on Rails. It's a 1-hour tutorial, it's very complete. All the details that I'm not telling you right now because I'd like to trade a little bit so you can see how to trade using price on Rails live, market data. But of course, I strongly recommend that you go through both the ebook and the mastering price on Rails tutorial. So with these two pieces of information, the ebook and the video, the 1-hour video, you will feel prepared to use price on Rails to trade. And as it has this agent mode that will trade with you, or you can just like take the wheel and make it like trade alone with you giving only the nothing happening. You can like just make it trade alone with you giving only the entry logic for the bot, and the entry logic I explain it in details in that 1-hour video. You can just let the bot trade for you if you don't have the confidence enough to trade. And this little button above the bot is the price on Rails ticket, the automation. This ticket, we can see that actually we do have an order here. Let's see all orders to see what we have here. Okay, we have an open order in 19833, 7 points behind. If you want to see like in chart trading, we can like just right click inside the chart. The first menu is chart trading. When you activate the chart trading, you see this ticket here. You see the detail for the orders that you have executed before. And you see also this green line that it's your open order. All open orders that you have will appear as lines inside the chart since you have the chart trading activated here, okay? And sell orders will be red, buy orders will be green, and you have this view so you can know if the bot is near your entry or not. And it also shows you inside this screen the distance to entry, the real-time market data distance to the entry. So it's 13 points above my entry price. And the reason why I have open order is because I didn't flag this option here to use market orders. I use limit orders. And the limit orders, they are sent on the specific rule of the price on Rails. That is, this projection here, you have this purple bar here, is the projection of the current bar. So this, it's wide, okay? It's wider than the real-time one. This real-time bar is the last minute bar because we are using the 1 minute chart. So this is the last minute bar. And this purple bar here is the projection of the current bar. Yes, it uses the same opening price, but it has the high and low predicted by the model for this bar. Of course, this is something that's probabilistic, okay? But the technique that we use to trade says that when we have the extremes of the purple bar aligned with the bands of the Bollinger Bands, regular Bollinger Bands, 20 periods with 2 standard deviations, we have an entry point since the price, the real-time price, is also in the same price of the band, the Bollinger Band. Okay, in this case, we are seeing the lower band of the Bollinger Band. if the low projection of the purple bar, the real-time price, and the Bollinger Band, the lower band of the Bollinger Band, all of three prices are equal, then you have an entry point, okay? Of course, that you can flex this logic, and that's why we can use like market orders. So using market orders, if you have this happening while the price is not exactly in the same position as the Bollinger Band, you still make an entry. And then you can just have another flag here that you can control if you are going to make this entry outside the bands or not. Because this is important, because when you have strong volume, usually the prices are like pulling the Bollinger Band down, but they are well below the Bollinger Band price. And if you make a like entry, you are going to entry in against the trend in a high volume situation. That's pretty much certain that you are going to have a hard time to exit your trade with a profit. Like you can, like it can be profitable, but you can like spend a lot of time on those projections. So you can just make the bot filter them out for you. If you have an entry price and your real-time price is inside the bands, so no extreme volume spiking you outside the bands, then the model can trade. And we can just turn this feature on here, trade only inside bands. And if we do that, we can also think about turning on the market orders to make an entry. I don't like to make entries using market orders because of the slippage. You know, the slippage as the price that you pay for your anxiety. So if you really want to entry at any cost, you can control it manually. So you can see if your bid and ask are at least near the entry point, that is the bands, that are the Bollinger Bands, not in the middle of the path. But usually what I do and what I recommend for you to entry is to buy bid or sell the ask, like join the market path. Just join the bid and ask. Don't like hit the market. Don't use market orders, because you lose a lot of points by doing that. And if you want to get all the trades, all the possible trades, like we missed one trade here. Okay, like we have a zero trade, 100%, just one trade. Like it was not a trade because it was an order that was then canceled because it didn't fill, but it was a zero trade. It was canceled because the logic was right. The market moved towards the direction of the take profit. So when it achieved the take profit, the system canceled the order. That's what happened. So it was a right signal that you just miss it because you don't want to pay the slippage for the market. That is a trade-off at some time. And if you see a lot of zero trades that you want to just entry, then you should be advised that to get those trades, you need to pay slippage on those trades and on the other trades, including the losing trades. And this will be a cost for you. You trade more, you pay more commissions, you pay more slippage in all trades, and we don't know that if you are going to have a profitable configuration by doing this. But that's something that you can think about, like by trading. And of course, you can use paper trading accounts, so you can just try it out. Here we have another entry order, sell order, again, not using market orders. it should be, it was a very good signal with like the sell point was here. Let's see, 1986, 19,856. Now it's 23, like so 23 points. It was a very good signal, but again, it was there to be waiting to be filled. And after a while, the platform, it cancels the entry, like now. The take profit was achieved, and then it just canceled the trade, and the trade is not there anymore. You can check here that we have a canceled order here, another canceled order here. Okay, what we can do, like, let's say that I want to buy, let's put it to work. If I go to buy market, because I just want to buy, I'll make an entry or force an entry so you guys can see what we are doing here. And we have this real-time view. This is the P&L that we have. Just to be clear, like we didn't see any entry point here. I just clicked to buy market to show you guys how it works. Okay, since we lose the first two entries, but we can still work with this entry. The thing is, we have a sell signal in the chart right now. We have the exit order for me here. And this is something the platform does for you. The agent is working quietly while you trade. You just put an order and it immediately send an exit order for that. So I just put this order here that's filled, okay? 12:22, 23. 1 second after that, I had 2022, 24. I have a sell order that's open here in the chart with the target that is here inside the price on rails. Okay, the target is our take profit that is based on the standard deviation for this chart. What I did here, I just doubled the target for the take profit. So I'm using bigger take profit than the traditional one that the platform calculates for us. But what we have here now is that I just forced an entry for G's, and the system just averaged down. Right now, it's averaged down what I did, because now we do have an entry sign. That's amazing. That's exactly what I want to show you guys. Like, I make an entry before manually without any like fundamentals, and the agent, it like wait for the signal. When the signal arrived, it just make an entry point better than mine. So it bought 10 points below my price. I paid 823, the agent paid 812, and it immediately changed the exit order to 2 contracts because it was 1, and it adjusted the exit price for the new target that we have here. This green bar is your entry signal. When you have this bar here turning to green is a buy signal. If it turns to red, it's a sell signal that you can use since you have the price in the same level. And okay, we just exit the trade, $27. And what I really did here is I started the trade on the wrong timing, and then the agent increased my position by 1 and then closed my position for me. I didn't do anything else. That's how it works. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to show you, how it works. And I am using the platform to trade, but you can trade manually in your broker, in your app, in your cell phone, whatever you want. I have done this. I have used this technique in several different ways to see how it works, because we have a winning rate of 77%, 75 and 8% usually, but it's very stable in 77, 78%. And what I did was I was looking to these signals in the chart, and you can just turn the bot to work with the theoretical symbol. In this case, the micro futures, the theoretical symbol is the continuous contract, is at MNQ, the at, like in your email, MNQ. Every time that you have a symbol that starts with at, the price on Rails will act as a paper trading account. Even though you are connected to a real account, it will use built-in internal paper trading account to send the trades to the market. So you see all the trades, so you have the statistics to work with those trades. Okay, and so what we are seeing here right now is that the system found this trade here, correct my previous order that was bogus, and then exit the trade, and then I'm free to start a new trade if I want. Okay, let me remove my beautiful face here that you can see this part of the screen. The sell view and the buy view and the manual view. What we are doing here, like, and we have this buy and sell alerts here. When they are magenta, you don't have an order for those sides. If you just click buy or sell here, is the same thing that you select buy or sell here in this option menu. Okay, what that means? Buy view is you trading alongside the agent for a long position. Sell view is you trading alongside the agent for hands and in short positions. Of course, I'm doing the day trading here, but you can do it with any time frame that you want. If I don't want to trade, if I still want to use this the screen and this automation here, I don't want to connect to the broker with my cell phone. I just want to do this here, and I want the system to trade with the right entries. But I want to do my trade here separately. I don't want the agents to interfere on what I'm doing. I can use the manual view. The manual view turns the screen to gray again. And what's telling you is that everything that you are doing here is completely independent of the automation. So let's start. You can, like, even the quantity here is free for you to change. If you go to the buy view or sell view, the quantity is locked to the quantity that you configure inside the bot. Okay. If I go to the manual view, the quantity is free. So let's change it to 2 so we can see on our orders list the difference between them. Let's say that I want to buy here because I'm seeing that the market can spike, okay? And I can just make this entry here with 2. If you go to the all orders, you see my manual order here of 2 contracts. My 2 contracts are shown inside the chart the same way. And I can just use the chart trading to close the order. I just place the order where I want it to be, and then the system will send the order on that price. The order will appear here so I can see the order. I can move the order with the mouse. I can just drag and drop the order for another entry price or exit price. Depends on if it's an entry or an exit. Okay, you can do this how many times you want to do. And Now I have an executed order. The order was filled. And yeah, I have an exit here, but I just exit with one contract, not two. Let me do it again. It's totally manual. That's what's happening here. Like the automation is not helping me. The quantity is free. If I'm changing quantity and I make some error, like changing the quantities, I forgot the position that I started was 2 and I exit with 1. These things happen when you are trading manually, fully manually, no help from the agent. But if I do the same thing using the agent, you see that if you change the order now, the quantity for 1, and now I exit the trade. So I made some points here looking to the projection of the price on rails without the bot interfering. I almost make an error. It like at the end it was good because I get some extra points, but I just make a mistake when I put the exit order. I put the exit order with one contract instead of two. I enter with two, I exit with one, I need to exit again. If I do the same thing with the bot, let's say, let's sell. I'm here and I want to sell. Let's sell joining. And it was a good join because the price was filled immediately. So I am in this order here. If the take profit is $28 for this contract, it's automatically there. So the exit order is here. Only for you to understand the power of this. If I sell more, let's sell again, another one. It will automatically change the order for me now to 2 because my position is 2. I have the P&L for the one contract, the P&L for the second contract, okay? And if I do it again, I'll just change to 4. I'm not doing anything with the quantity. The bot's doing everything for me. And the exit order is being changed with 4 quantity here, okay? With the price based on the target price. But if I want, I can just move the order from the chart here to a new exit. When I do that, it will change the order for me. It will adjust my expected P&L here to $16 because the new price is $23.75. And we are actually very, very near the exit price. Let's see if we can have this take profit here. Actually, this $16 were achieved before I changed the order, not after. But you can see that the bot like is using my entry price, and I have actually a partial order here, partially filled, and then it was totally filled now. Yeah. So we have this order exiting one, and let's see what we did. Like the last digit of the origin is my count of the averaging down. 0 is the first order, 1 is the second order, the first averaging down, another 1. 2 is the third order, the second averaging down quantity, another 2, 1 plus 1 plus 2, 4, and then it's changing the original exit. So the original exit in the time line is right after the original entry. The averaging down prices, they come after the time of the exit order because I am changing the exit order with the new quantities. And if you go here with the right button, right click and detail, you see that I started with 1 contract, then I increased to 2, then to 4, and this is the exit order. So these quantities here, the system was changing it for me. Okay, and then it also tried to cancel this order to send another order, and it was already filled by the broker. And when it received the execution report here, it just let the trade go because it was already closed. So it is here, you have the report, a written report of what the agent was doing with my exit order. Okay. And this is my the list of my day trades. The first 2 day trades, they were canceled. The entry order was canceled for each one of them. The second one, I started, and the agent like improved the position, increased the position for me because it was a real entry point, and exit the situation. I don't have this order here anymore. Yeah. And the last trade, that one that you guys see, I was just increasing the position, and the bot were changing the exit order for me. And this is a completely manual trade. Like, I started the trade, I increased the positions based on my discretion, and I changed the place of the exit order by moving the order in the chart. But the order was there, and the quantity and the pricing was there, automatically changed by the agent. And when the order was filled, of course, we are out, and the agent is still on. So the next entry order that we will have, in this case, I didn't use any option here for the agent to use other kind of support resistance to trade, or the average, the simple moving average that we have here to trade. So the agent is using only the Bollinger Bands to trade against the trend. It's only one type of trading rule that it's using, but you can like make it flexible to have more entry points. And that's a lot of stuff that you can do with this automation. And the best part is, without it, it's easy for you to commit some mistakes, like this with the quantity. And with the agent, you can have the signal for you to trade or not. Right now, this market is like telling us that it's going to be up for a while, and you can have this bot just trading for you. If I go lunch now, or go to the bathroom, or I just have another thing to do, I can just let it open here, and then I can tell you guys what happened next. Okay, don't want to make this video extremely long. The idea here is only to make you guys see how it is when you are really trying to trade using price areas. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next video.